Yo, imagine doing 20 plus years in prison. And the entire time, imagine just doing 5 years in prison. And you're innocent the entire time.
Without parole, as to count 4 for the offense of attempted murder.
Where's my money? I seen this, I had to react to it. I had to look at it. I had to watch it. I was gonna watch it regardless whether y'all were in, whether I turned the camera on or not. I was gonna watch it. So we might as well watch it together. 7 reactions of innocent convicts being set free. They better get some money. That's all I know.
He spent 27 years wrongfully.
27 years in prison. Yeah. At least he still look young though. At least he ain't got no gray hairs. I mean, he went from having hair to no hair at all. But good Lord, bald head. 27 whole years of your entire life in prison. That is absolutely ridiculous, man.
Convicted?
If my camera shuts off before we finish this, it died. Yeah, that's my fault that I didn't charge it, but oh well, deal with it.
Of murder.
I'm an innocent man, Your Honor, and I have always been an innocent man.
While living in Brooklyn, New York, Bun was only 14 years old when he was arrested by NYPD detective Louis Garcia.
Dang. 14, so this means he's getting out 34. He's 41 years old. He's getting out of prison at 41 years old. He's still got a lot of life left to live. And he's a multi-millionaire.
Bun later spent 16 years behind bars and then 11 years out on parole, where he still fought to prove his innocence. Then finally, his conviction was overturned based on the wrongdoing of Detective Scarcella and the fact that there wasn't even probable cause to arrest Bun in the first place.
Man, that's messed
I want y'all to know that y'all convicted and had a wrong man in prison.
And after 27 years of fighting to clear his name, he is finally exonerated.
I want to say thank you, Your Honor, because in 27 years, I've been fighting for my life.
But before he leaves the courtroom, he has a moment with the judge.
Oh, man, that's awesome right there. That's awesome.
Bun later filed a lawsuit against the city of New York.
You better get your money. Shoot. 27 years? You think I'm just gonna walk out that courtroom like nothing happened? Shoot, I'm coming back to get my money.
And Detective Scarcella. This is David Ranta.
I think that dude got like 10 or 20 million dollars or something like that. Still doesn't replace the 27 years, but it cushions the blow just a little bit. With him not having to go get a job after spending 27 years for nothing.
Spent 22 years behind bars.
Yeah! 22 years.
For a murder he did not commit. In Brooklyn, New York, Ranta was arrested by Detective Louis Scarcella.
And he was already old when he went in there.
Yes, this is another wrongful conviction that's connected to Scarcella. Ranta was put in a police lineup run by Scarcella and was identified.
Dang, man, that's messed up. Same police officer got a whole bunch of innocent people put in prison.
Identified as the shooter, but decades later.
That's why I don't hang around nobody that could with even a teeny tiny percentage chance. If there's just a little bit of a chance of me getting arrested just out of affiliation or hanging around a certain person, I'ma keep far away distance from said person. Because me in prison, me in jail don't go together. I don't do nothing. I don't hang around nothing. I don't handle nothing that's got anything to do with nothing that could potentially get me thrown behind bars. I don't do it. No.
Reportedly, the key witness revealed that the detective had provided him with a description of whom to pick in the lineup. There was no physical evidence linking Ranta to the killing, and the evidence presented to the jury was allegedly fabricated. Ranta was then convicted and sentenced to 37.5 years to life in prison. But after spending over 2 decades in prison, the former witnesses admitted that they were pressured into testifying against Ranta.
Why you gotta wait 20 years? Maybe their lives were endangered or something. You never know. Some people can blackmail you, or they can threaten your life, so maybe they were afraid or something.
And now, this is the moment his conviction
But still, to hold on for that for 20 whole years, that's ridiculous, man.
gets thrown out.
Mr. Grant, to say that I'm sorry
That's like when Bill Cosby got convicted and all these random women just came forward out of nowhere, but I'm not gonna go into that.
for what you have endured would be an understatement and grossly inadequate, but I say it to you anyway. The defendant's motion to vacate the judgment of conviction is granted.
After his handcuffs were removed, he hugged his family. With all he owned thrown over his back, he walks out a free man. After his release, he reportedly received $2 million from the state and a $6.4 million settlement from the city of New York.
If y'all notice the camera switch out my face with the video, that's because my camera died. But that's all I was waiting on. He got $10 million for that. Still doesn't replace 22 years of his life, but it cushions the blow. That's all I wanted to see. Appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me if there's anything else y'all want me to check out. You have a good one. Peace.